I think we're live right now, okay? Yeah, we live. We good. The truth why Sky and Bree. Oh, why squat? Squat. Man, I feel like it was all live. The truth why Sky Bree and Nick Nayersina. Nick Nayersina. By the way, dude, this Nick guy, I'm pretty sure he went to the same fucking college I went to for one semester. I stopped after that, and I'm pretty sure he did too. And then I ran into him at like a party in like ISU. Oh shit, should probably it was in Illinois, and I was like, dude, aren't you like in my class, bro? He's like, oh shit, what you doing? He was like, what you doing over here? I'm like, shit, what you doing over here? I'm like, shit, pardon. I'm like, see you in school. Dude, I low-key kind of like stopped going back and forth. I remember his first introduction. He was like, I want to get in the weed business. Stuff like that. And I go to California and stuff like that. I was like, ooh, so you're trying to get involved. And then now look at him, bro. He's not even involved in none of that bullshit.
Me, that she wants to use old boy-girl content.
Oh, wait. Before that bullshit, man. Oh, let me get the... Oh, yeah, Nick, you seen this bullshit, bro? Like, just say, what's up, man? I think I tried DMing you too, bro.
and put that out as new
Make sure if it's
boy-girl
that
content.
dude.
I'm like,
No,
I
just
I don't know. It could be a whole different dude, but he looked just like dude.
it's like re-releasing stuff that hadn't
But
ever
it's-
been.
but it's-
That's like biased. A lot of people be like, "Yo, he does a bunch of people look like him." I'm like, bro, he's from Chicago too. Like, I'm pretty sure he went to the same spot.
being
Based.
branded as new. I thought we're over
well,
that.
it is new, but like new.
What does that mean?
That's
Like it's I have.
Wait, what's going on? She's saying some shit about having new content. Wait, what if she wants to do back content? I'm confused right now. I was eating and then I'm watching this right now. What's going on?
Content that I filmed, but I just never released.
But
So
like,
over time, I slowly release it, so it is new.
like in my head, I'm like, we're over that. It's done. Like that should be in the
yo.
that should be in the.
Okay.
Was that? Hold on. I have genuine question. Was that conversation before you broke up or after you broke up?
I think that's like kind of what made us go our separate ways.
Yeah.
The whole thing is
that
like here.
was the.
This is
I
the
feel
thing
like,
that I'll just
deal
tell you. It's we're both in our 20s. She's created a whole brand for herself. She's done it. I have an opportunity to do something. There's things I feel like we both feel like we got to do.
Yeah.
And it came to the point where we couldn't compromise for each other. So I feel like, I have to go out with my guys and do what we got to do.
Like to talk in a girl boat.
It's so nothing. So it's just like, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Does that bug you?
It's just comedy.
So honestly, Skybree got the nice legs, bro.
I mean,
Why?
he like gets upset. He got upset sometimes when I went on even e-dates, which is like virtual.
Okay, I will admit that's because I wasn't.
Yo, she was going on e-dates. But again, like, that's for, like, money. Like, she's making money out of this.
Every time
Right?
he was upset.
No, but here's the thing. She told me before, you can't go do girl stuff. I don't want you doing girl stuff. So when I see her doing stuff, flirting with other guys, I'm like, okay, you're telling me not to do girl stuff? I'm going to have an issue too.
Eventually, I did say that do what you have to do. Like, if you think,
She goes, it's different. I'm the princess. Like, I'm like, what? Hell no. Like, if you're making a rule for me, it's going to go both ways.
Yo,
Like, that's
she
the
tried to
truth.
say she the princess. Hell nah, shawty.
I'm sorry.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
How can you be princess when you do porn?
Why?
Because I think it's...
Let's get too personal, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay, but I gotta ask this. Serious. So you guys were together, and you were like, "Yo, I'm gonna release some old stuff, but it's new."
Yeah.
Yo, girl. Boyfriend perspective, we're from Chicago. We don't deal with that. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like that's just a guy's thing. And I don't know, bro. We don't swing that way, bro. You know, you're gonna be posting some old, like, vids that you took it from before. Are you sure those old? Oh my god, you're saying those are from 2 weeks ago? What the fuck? Like, no.
What's wrong with that?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my perspective on that. Okay, because to everyone on the internet, it's brand new.
Yeah.
So to everyone on the internet,
I look like an idiot.
to everyone on the internet after the time when you guys were like, yo,
Yeah, he does look like an idiot.
oh, I'm not doing this. I'm giving up that, like that boy girl thing. You're now just kind of doing it all over again to everyone. So perspective wise, like if you're an audience person, you're someone watching this, when they see that, they go, this is brand new. And then immediately they go, she's having sex with dudes on camera again. What the fuck are you doing, Nick?
Right.
And he would never be able to avoid that. And I'm not saying this is like this is to each their own to decide whether they want to deal with that or not. But like, that goes directly against, I think, the conversations. I think I wasn't part of some conversations about that in the past. Like why, like you were giving that up. Mm-hmm. And so you got to some point where you were like, well, I'm not going to give that up essentially again, where you came back to it for some reason.
I think it was just, I don't really look at it like that because it's not stuff that I ever filmed while we were dating, or like it's stuff that I filmed before I even like met him. So it's like I already made the content. And also, okay, the big
But
for me, I still have to make money. Like,
of course.
I'm in my early 20s. I'm branded for life. Like his thing is like, you could do other things, which I do other things.
Do you like her legs right here? I'm sorry for picking it out, but right here, do you like that, guys?
Things I do Twitch, but he's like, you can make money other ways, like blah blah blah. But it's like I am so heavily branded as a porn star, and like I always will be. Like if we're being honest, like that's something that like people do not lose. Like if you do porn, like that's like
yeah, she's bringing it up that she did shit like that. Like I told you, and she's in branded with that. She was right now. Sky on being branded as a doll actress. Yeah, no duh. She's like branded as
what you're gonna be associated with.
Like,
so it's like
get her
I don't have all these other like ways I can like make money and stuff. So it's like essentially I've kind of started to feel like resentment towards him because I felt like he was like limiting me from like making money.
Yeah. But she don't think it's other way.
You can't stop a girl from hoeing around, bro. You can't do that, bro. That girl's getting money for doing this, bro. You can't. You can't.
Ways you can make money. Like, I mean, there's tons of brands and that'll still
and
work.
on top of it, bro, she has to be. Everyone has to see, bro. At this point, bro, live performance, bro. Come on.
With you.
It's hard.
Harder.
It's really, really hard. Yeah.
So there's no outside sources of income other than just like
no, there are, but it's like only the bag is just so good.
I know,
and I enjoy doing like I
good.
enjoy running my OnlyFans.
Yo, dude, how would you bag a hoe like this? Me on freaking Nick, yo.
Like it's really fun, but he like hated it so much that I felt like I couldn't even like talk to him about like my job or anything.
Okay, this is what I'll say. You know, when you're being I don't want to see you never want to see your girl ever with a past whatever.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Of course.
And when you're tagged, you don't see what it is, and I've seen and it fucks me up, and it kind of does trigger me a little bit. And then I go,
he gets tagged.
How would you feel if someone else is texting your girl, paying your girl, and he's receiving what he's getting asked? It would either be a girl saying pee on her underwear. It would be wet stuff. She would just make wet stuff. She's doing all these acts for another dude. And if that doesn't trigger another guy's real feels about, then that's not for you. But if you want to be scam likely and have someone else run it, and you know for sure she doesn't have it on her phone, but you know for sure she's being monitored, like, I don't know, man. Can't trust these hoes these days. These hoes ain't loyal.
Tagged and stuff, it triggers him and then he takes it out on me.
Okay,
but it's like, well, I didn't do anything
Well,
wrong.
here's the reason, because I'm
thinking.
what's
funny about this? He's going to tag you forever now.
Yeah.
I know.
They're going to tag you forever now.
It's inevitable.
I'm sorry.
All my comments, like, there's a lot of shit.
He's seen it all now, I guess.
I think, like, it's not that pisses me off. It's when I see that, and then I come back and I'm like, I can't go do what I started this channel to be, like to go do this girl stuff, but that's out there and being released. That's what, it's not the fact that it's that, but I feel upset that I'm like, okay, you can post all this stuff, but I can't go like just be funny and flirt with
But
girls.
I did.
Yeah, no, that's kind of wild though. This girl's a hoe. He has to have I get any girl. I could bring as many girls around. Pass. You know why? Because you are, and I just can't be looking like an L at that point. I gotta look like a triple W. I gotta look like I gotta look like this, bro, when I walk around. Alright? This could be us, you and me. But at the same time, I gotta look like this.
I did tell you it got to a point where I could tell that it was stressing you out. So I was like, okay, just do whatever is best. Like,
You're saying despite him filming content with girls, he was just stressed about what you were doing.
no, like he was like, because that's like what he started off doing, like on YouTube, and it worked really well. And like I know like his fans, like kind of they want to see that. So, and I saw him like wanting to like please his fans, and I want him to succeed on YouTube. So I was like, you know what, like go back and do it. Like I don't care. You can flirt with girls if that's like what's gonna like relieve some stress. Because
But nothing's
content-wise.
it's not good for the relationship, bro. It's like
That's not.
if I'm doing that, she's actually.
Dude, that's why you just don't got that mojo, bro. You gotta bring your girl with you and show your girl that you got game in the freaking talking to her and outside of talking to her, bro. You gotta be like, I got that social life, bro. You were showing that you got that like friend vibe, like he was that guy you could go to for problems. Like, I don't know, man. He wasn't in Jersey Shore. What's that dude's name? Fucking Mr. Situation.
Upset.
no, I told you I would have gotten over it. I kept telling him, like I kept saying, like go out and do it. It's fine. Like I don't care. Like I just want what's best for
He
you.
seems to think that's not true.
Well,
That
no,
is true.
that
No,
is
I was
that is
saying
true.
it.
But like then she wants to do like girl on girl, and like I
Yeah,
feel
the
weird
girl,
about
yeah.
like there's always something else that comes
Girl on girl. Wait.
along with okay, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah, he always accuses me of scheming.
Scheming what?
Like
She's
he's
a-
always like, I feel like you're like up to no good. Like you're like planning things.
Were
Okay,
you ever-
James is nodding his head. Sorry to put you
Were
on.
you
but,
ever-
Like, what the heck? I'm not.
No, you are a very smart girl, and you know how to like She thinks I'm just this dumb idiot running around with a camera. I'm not dumb. I know. I know.
I told you, bro. Like us Chicago people, we do not fold on that shit. Oh God, bro. I'm not fucking folding on none of that bullshit. Dude, my dog is sleeping upstairs again, bro. Dude, my dog needs to sleep down here.
She's very smart, and you have to be very smart to be successful where she is.
So
And
what am I manipulative? Is
You're a
that
little
what-
you're a little manipulative. Yep.
I love this.
Yep.
love
You
it.
are. And that's
So
the
what are you
truth.
scheming?
Nothing.
Oh,
That's
man.
the thing. Can you imagine your whole relationship? You're being so good. I don't even go out. I just
No,
lay in bed
she's very
all day.
loyal. We're very
I stay
loyal.
home.
And
Then what is she scheming?
I don't want her.
Exactly.
No,
He's
no,
always
it's like-
accusing me of shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't even leave my
Nah, you
house.
gotta, what is she scheming?
He's the one out all the time.
No, I feel like it's like if I say okay, if I were to say okay, I'm gonna go do this girl, there'd be some back end like okay, let's make this like girl thing happen. Because she's always like, if you're gonna do that, this happened the other day right before we ended. If you're gonna do that, I want to do girl and girl and boy. And I'm like, okay, well that's not just me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this girl, she's a freak, bro. And you can't hang with that, bro. Like, if she wants to be tied with you, bro, you gotta show her that you're the king, bro. She over here trying to hold the pants, bro. She is, bro. She's like, bro, your pockets ain't making me happy.
Going out there and doing this, like I'm like, I don't want that to happen. I just,
I see. So then you're like, Should I go do this then?
Yes, because if I do it, I know there's going to be some backlash.
Damn. That's kind of funny.
And I will slip in there also, like in a relationship, it is hard for me.
You know, he knows he can't mess up because he's a bitch. Now, where the other pants around, the other girl, you know, like, she's over here getting kind of tired of this.
Like, I don't want to hurt her.
He didn't even like me hanging out with Neon though.
No, I love Neon. I like Neon.
You were skeptical about it at first.
With Neon, what would Neon do?
No, here's
Or
the
like
thing.
I would host e-dates on my Twitch. Like people from all around the world, and he didn't even like that. He'd be like,
No,
as long as they're
I'm
all
s-
ugly, and I'm like, I can't just like host
Okay, but here's the
e-dates
thing. No,
with
no.
all ugly
When
guys.
when that happened, she was telling me that I couldn't do the flirting thing with my so I got upset about that.
I get it.
I'm
Oh,
such
yeah,
an
that makes
equal guy in a relationship. That's how I roll. So if
That's
there's gonna be those other things, I'm gonna say something if I can't do it.
Well, I still got to go back to this like new but old thing. Dude, that's really me up.
Yeah, that is.
Because all this
Why
other
does
shit
Yes.
is like
why-
a conversation. It's
Thank
like
you.
whatever. You guys are
Yeah,
Thank you.
no,
Okay,
new
no.
but old thing. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, she wants to post old content that has a bit like unreleased fucking videos. Like, yo, dude, this girl's wild. She has unreleased videos. That's how you know she be fucking.
Oh no, this I only put out a scene. Literally, it was 2 days.
Bruh. I'm over here trying to look at the live.
Days before we broke up. While we were like actually like dating,
ended
I
it, bro.
never like I didn't have any plans to release any new content, but like things were like
That was
he's like,
that
I'm gonna
pushed
go
it.
do the girl stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna release this scene then. Like it was like 2 days before we broke up.
And that really just. I was
So
like,
the
that's-
relationship was basically like done at that point.
Okay.
I didn't think about like releasing anything while we were actually together.
Oh, that
So,
changes it then.
Exactly.
I don't think that changes it.
Well,
I was still in it. I've always fought.
could it still work? Could this still work?
Well, she asked me to move
I
in
don't
with
think
her.
he'll ever
She asked me
be
to
okay
move
with
in
my
with her.
past ever. He brought it up every single day. Like, I really wish
Okay.
you didn't do this.
That is not true. That was just for the last month. We've had a
Like,
rocky-
imagine
Dead
if someone
ass, bro.
ever-
I remember there was a girl trying to talk to me, and I was like, bro, I would talk to you. The only problem was you do OnlyFans.
Single day is in your ear, like, oh, I hate that you did this. Like, that hurts. It
Every
hurt my
day or the
feelings.
last month?
Every day.
Just-
No.
This was not every day. What are you talking about? We just
Damn near, sometimes twice a day.
no, this last month has been rough. It has
Rough.
been. We had a great relationship. You'd always say we have a healthy relationship, blah, blah, it's amazing.
It was healthy, but it just,
It was the last month.
or like, okay.
It was the last one. He's like, don't be saying the other shit. Yo, bro, what the fuck happened during this relationship? That's the real question.
Something that also was really upsetting towards me is he's
Jesus
always like,
Christ.
it's different for girls versus guys. Like his body count's higher than mine, just
God.
saying, by significantly. But he's like, it's different
it?
because I'm a guy.
It is different though.
Damn, why would you air out his business out like that? That's crazy. He said,
But he's like, it's different
this?
because I'm a guy.
It is different though.
look at his face.
But
is
like,
different.
is it that
Thank-
crazy
it is-
different?
thank you.
Oh God, no. Okay,
I'm so sorry. She's getting
I'm not
mad
trying to
back
be
there.
mean. I'm not trying to be mean.
I'm not trying to be mean either, and I'm not trying to be. She always says you're misogynistic.
to a point, I do agree with you. But it's like he's straight up about it. Like you have a hole, and
Okay,
like
that is not true at all.
Whoa. Whoa. Fuck, you just said that shit? That's like violation, like 10,000. You don't say that shit and air it out, dude. That's like saying like this dude put his hands on you. Like, I don't know, dude. That's so bad.
Yeah,
You are putting words in my mouth. That is not true at
That's
all.
essentially
That is
what you
not
said.
true at all. That is not true.
babe. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Now she's gone home, babe. Yo, dude, she literally is fucking. She is manipulating you to the T.
Flip up.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh, wow. Is that true or not? Because I can't tell right now.
What?
Did you actually say that?
No, I didn't. No, I did
No,
not.
he does
No.
say he.
She
okay.
takes it that way. She like says, "Oh, so you're saying this," and then goes crazy on me.
Okay.
She's
No,
like, and then
he'll
she starts
be
yelling
like-
at me, "I resent you," and I'm like,
Yo, you guys fighting? You guys throwing
dude,
hands?
she's yelled at me. The other day, she yelled
Dude,
at
maybe
me.
you just need to punch her one time.
She's punched me.
Why are you from?
I'm kidding. I'm
Bro, that's what I'm saying, Loki. Like, dude, this girl is crazy, dude. What
kidding.
the
She's
fuck?
I'm
punched me.
totally kidding. Like, I couldn't get the doubling back on that. I know it's old, but it's new. Like, that shit really is just. I'm trying to imagine myself in a situation. I'd be like, oh, dude, I could never do that because everyone else just goes, "This is brand new."
What would you date a girl that did anyway?
I could, but it'd be, oh man, it'd be difficult. Like, it would have to be like it's done, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
No.
Wow.
I don't think you could because I think you're exactly like Nick. You would get tagged and shit. They would comment, they would message you, and I think it would get to you just like how it got to Nick.
I think what does get to me, and I'm gonna be honest, is like, yeah, that does bother me. It's just like, dude, I feel like you're a lot like I am. Like, you want to have that one on.
Just imagine your life is like not in like this realm of porn, and you just get tagged to shit like that.
On one with the girl.
He's always gonna be tagged to porn.
Just you two, nothing else. That's it. So it's very hard. Like, and we had it. I'm gonna.
Dude, like that's a L for you, bro. Your fucking girl got fucked on the internet, dude. I'm
We
sorry.
had a very loving relationship. We were very sweet to each other. She always.
It's okay that you like. Oh, dude, you know this girl? Oh my god, how do you know her? Be like, don't worry about it. No way. Do you have any video? You do research? Nothing. Be like, yep, exactly. Keep it that way.
Always had my back. I always had hers. We were there for everything. When you have that, and then there's some of that outside noise. I think your camera guy said it to me once, or Nate. He was like, "Man, bro, you're just looking at the internet too much. I should have just." It was all new to me. I've never dated a girl in this situation ever. It is hard, and I will admit that I had some wrongs, but
Had some wrong.
It is interesting though,
Tough,
because like
tough.
it'd be different if she just started randomly doing it and then you had to deal with it.
yeah, I get it. I
'Cause
know
you
what I
fully,
signed up
like,
for. I know what I
came
signed
in
yeah.
after she was like 100% on it, like 100%.
And you know what?
Did it.
Even I wish I would love if I went back like 2 weeks. Like, look, when I look back,
If I went back to those 2 weeks before I knew what, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna date this girl. Yo, Neon. I mean, that Neon. That's gonna be Neon, bro. But in the future, if he really talks to this girl, she's gonna become a real hoe because you already know OnlyFans is just gonna make her do the real shit. Now, actually, I think that relationship is actually over now, but we don't know. We don't know yet.
back at our fights, I'm like, I wish I found out. Like, I know I could get over it. I know I could. She doesn't think I could, but it just got to the point where like, if we're both gonna resent each other, we didn't want to go out that way.
Yeah, I get it.
And it just, and then when we split, what made you hit me up to move in with you? Like, why? Like,
Yeah, 'cause this is like-
I feel
this is
we're,
new.
We're holding.
So I had been looking at houses for a while, and I found
I remember her trying to hear. Dude, this is a long time ago, like 5 months ago.
It's like
actually like 6 months ago. Yeah.
a beautiful one. Like, I'm in love with it. It's my dream house, but it has 5 bedrooms, and it's just me and my assistant. So I was like, we have to have someone move in, and I asked around. I asked
You
a
did
few
not.
other people, but I know
She texted me like 5 times, was calling me about, are you gonna move in or you're not? Are you gonna move in or you're not? Like,
What, is that
I'll
not
say
true?
pop up the text.
that
man.
is true, but it's because it's
Bro, like she was like on me, and I was
Wait,
like,
so
dude,
you guys are like breaking up at the same time, being like, "Let's move in."
yeah, and I'm
the
like,
house
I'm like
is
James.
so big though. He's gonna be on like a different floor across the house. We won't cross paths.
There's one kitchen. There aren't that many bathrooms. One back. It's not that big.
Well, how's that gonna work? Like,
I told James, I'm like, bro, we need to find another house. We did a showing. It's in the video that just dropped. And I get the news that I cannot be on a fucking lease, bro. I can't be on a lease. This was a problem I had 2 years ago because I got student silver cord for throwing an Airbnb party, and it's fucking me up. And now I don't know.
So how's it gonna work? Because like, what?
I'm
like,
also like friends
fucking
with
them
his
up.
whole like his
Friend
two.
group.
It's not like we're all strangers or anything. Like they're my friends too. I would consider. So
And I guess we're just
so wait, you're
friends.
gonna live in the same house together?
roommates.
That's fucking insane.
It's I don't.
I'm scared.
So wait.
I think it's only gonna.
Are you gonna-
James said it's gonna last a month.
Are you gonna keep? Are you like? What's your plans with content? Are you gonna go back to?
No, I'm just gonna definitely ramp up my OnlyFans, like produce more content. We'll see where it goes.
What does that mean?
We'll see where it goes.
Is there gonna be boy girl stuff?
No.
That's the question.
Yeah. Would you go back to that?
Oh my god. No.
She's obviously not saying that shit in front of home. That's fucking funny. She said no. That was funny. She said no. Boys and girls stuff? No.
I'm out if that happens. I'm out.
Okay.
Would you?
No, I don't know.
What do you mean?
You don't know? Is it no? I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
This guy Nick is literally like halfway in this in her like life. Like he said, she is sneaky. Yeah, you can tell right here by that like face.
Oh no. No.
What?
Like no.
I'm sorry. You always said you would never go back. Like,
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
You don't think releasing an old tape is going back?
It was already the person I filmed with it, like they were already selling it and everything. Like you could find it on the internet.
Got it.
It's just
Okay.
that I had never pushed it out on mine. So
this is literally already out there somewhere.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah. It's not like
you
this
didn't
has
tell me
never
that.
seen the face of the
I don't-
internet.
I don't know
This
all this
person's he's already like sold it and stuff. Like you could probably find it if you wanted to, but I had just never released.
Haha, she already exposed it, so now it's like a fucking waste of fucking time. Waste of beats.
But still marketing is like, this is new. And
Yeah, because
No one
everyone's
knows
gonna
that.
see it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it is new. Like it's never before seen on my OnlyFans, but I didn't just film it.
I
shout
see.
out.
That's tough. So why don't you try to do like I guess if you're not gonna go back to that, obviously like you'd ramp up whatever other content, but like there's so much other shit. I just feel like I've seen you on Twitch, like I feel like you're
That's like
successful
my other
there.
main thing, and I do make like decent money
Yeah.
on Twitch, like in it, like. But
I feel like you haven't even given a shot of like all these things you're
well,
capable of so
I'm in the
much.
middle of moving and everything, so I haven't.
Yeah,
had
we gave it a
time.
shot.
Well, no, that's like 2 weeks.
Okay, well then I'm getting back into it. But I'm just saying, like, I like running an OnlyFans. Like it's fun. Like I love like posting on it and stuff. And like you didn't even like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like me saying like, oh, I really hate the gym. Like,
You do hate me.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, but that's like giving you.
dare-
I
What
tried
the
to
hell?
get, no, I
That's
tried to
like-
get
He's exposing this fake bitch.
you go to the gym and you freaked out at me and said, "Stop asking me to go."
I
there."
go through phases. Like I'll go hard in the gym and then I'll take a break. I haven't been going to the gym recently, but like I'm just saying that's like me like shit on you all the time. Like or like me being like, it's so stupid you do YouTube. Like YouTube's so stupid. Like if
But-
I came at you for that, that's basically what it
But
was. Like every
Skylar,
day.
you maybe don't realize it, but you are like always coming at me still. Like it's about little. Yes, it is. And then when I go out and shoot, or anything, you're like, "Come home right now. Come home. You're on me, on me." When you're doing your thing,
That was just me being a loving girlfriend, wanting like my boyfriend to come home. That's all.
But you
it
do
was.
it only when I'm out filming.
It wasn't. I never thought that you were like cheating or doing anything. It was literally just me being like.
But
He
you-
also traveled all the time. Like we
Yeah.
like basically sometimes we even have a long distance relationship. Like he would only be home like a week out of the month. So it's like I wanted to spend as much time as I could with you.
Yeah, but I think you know that you were like pretty hard on some shit. Like I would go to Michigan
the eye
and
roll.
bro, and
guys are
James
hilarious.
knows and that my team knows like I was so caring and I never wanted her to feel like not comfortable or not safe with anything that's happening. So like it would affect like the videos a lot and like but you were always on me about everything.
I apologize.
No.
So is it just because you just want to make more?
Bro, the lesson is if you're gonna do content like I am right now, bro, you're not getting hoes right now. You're not gonna get hoes fucking later. Fucking retire this fucking captain chair you're in right now, or this fucking camera fucking shit you're looking at right now. Then you could cuff a girl, okay? Any girl actually. You're in the trophy realm at that time. You know? Don't be selling yourself out too soon. If anything, enjoy the trip. Alright.
more money? Like, what is
What do
the
you
reason?
mean?
Like, the reason to like continue down that road more? Like, you go harder on whatever, and is it just because like, I guess what I'm asking is, for you guys to work, at some point you guys were both making compromises, and it was kind of like you were doing less of the things that were making you money because you're having conversations like, okay, I'll stop doing this, I'll stop doing that, and then he's obviously. I don't know what you're really necessarily giving up because it's just like he's just not flirting with girls.
I mean, that was the whole thing that made me popular was over and over again the lover boy, and there'd be some situation I was in, and people love to see just because it's not like I'm some super super smooth dude. I'm like funny and awkward, and it's like what the f- is he even?
But I feel
saying?
like people love to see you guys together too.
Yeah,
Like early on, like
He said, yeah. He just got tired of getting tagged to the porn shit. Be honest, just say it, man.
those are some of the first videos I saw like that popped the most.
it's tough because like we both talked about this. It's like it's fun to film together. We had a great time. We did some like it was fun adventures, whatever, doing whatever. But at some point, like you don't want to just be on camera together. You want to have like a real relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like every once in a while it'd be fun to do something and like do that. And she would, she loved to support me, and it was fun. But I don't want my whole thing to be about.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that. So I have a question then. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be like, this is never going to work, whatever. I think that's silly. That's not how life works. But don't take offense to this question, but I have to ask you this question. What kind of guy could you date that was like you think would be completely okay? It feels like if you're thinking like, oh, I wouldn't be okay with it, you're looking at me like that. So the only other guy then would be like a guy who's in.
Yeah, which I would never do. Yeah, that's why I don't have any hope for. I'm actually
don't say
just gonna
that.
stay single.
Don't say that.
No, yeah, that is really scary.
She has no hope for any real relationship, as you can see. No one in her age realm is acceptable for any of this bullshit she's trying to give out. Anyone older, not gonna accept this bullshit either. So, who is she gonna be able to take serious? Real question is, who has enough money to just drain out their bank account for her?
Because I think it usually is guys that are in themselves, or I don't know, because there are a lot of people that I think would date me, but I just always think it's going to be a thing where eventually they're like, okay, I don't like this. Like I was talking to Lena, who's like she's my own
You thought she was gonna say a guy's name there, huh?
No.
For a second. He's like, what the?
She texted me the other day. She was like, me and Adam are arguing whether or not you and Nick broke up. And I was like, no, like we did break up. It's just been tough, like, cause he, like the whole thing's getting to him. And she answered, she's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like that happens to like every girl. And like the guys are always chill with it in the beginning. And then they always like end up being like,
It's tough.
not controlling, but like not, it kind of gets that, which I don't blame him. Like I don't blame him at all. I really don't. Like I think that would get to me too. Like if I had to be tagged and stuff, and like my comments are filled with it, whatever. I just think that it started to feel like I was the bad person. Like it was like I was the one that was like he was mad at, when it was other people like writing comments and stuff. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was a perfect girlfriend, like loyal.
You don't think you're doing anything more that would create more like drama?
For sure. She was fucking wanting to like continue on with the drama, as in do her own content.
Like for the audience to be like, well, she's doing this now.
I really didn't do anything during our relationship. I mean, maybe like the e-date stuff.
Well, her
People,
doing
like, thought
OnlyFans
was
is enough.
crazy. I don't
Like
know.
the neon and whatever. That was whatever though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, just I'm really curious, genuinely. Like, so you say you move apart at some point. Let's say it doesn't work. How? Like, who in your mind are you? Like, what kind of guy are you finding that you think? You think it's going to be like you're just have to get completely out of it at some point?
I think
So you like
what
really
I would have to do is do OnlyFans for as long as I could, and then when I've had enough of LA, move somewhere else and just like meet someone organically.
Is there ever a
hopefully,
time where you
and
just-
be like far removed from? I guess.
Is there ever a time that you would give up all this?
Okay, you ask that
Yo.
all the time, but it's like I'm still so young.
And she's like, I
The
need
money I
money.
made isn't gonna last me in the next like 80 years. I still have to make money.
There's other ways to make money, but we've talked about that.
Okay.
No, but I'm just curious because like
Yo, this bitch needs mills, bro.
you know.
And also another thing is I have fans too. Like I care about my fans and like my fans want to see
Bro, when have you ever seen a porn star give out something to their fans besides what they have to pay for?
content, and like I like making my fans happy. Like just how you like making your fans happy with YouTube. Like I have fans too. Like they're not
They don't
just
have to
like
pay to watch
it's
them.
not just like this thing that I
don't
like do
understand
for
what
money.
I'm
Like I do like having like supporters and stuff like that. Like I have a Discord with people I talk to like all day. Like it's
But you know what? Like, I think you could make a ton of money, maybe not money, and still be super comfortable and happy.
why can't I like doing it?
You could do it. No, I'm saying you can still do it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying at some point, like, if you want like a solid relationship, unless it's with someone in that industry, and I don't even know how you feel about that personally, but like you said, you even know that every guy's going to come to that conclusion, like, maybe I'm kind of uncomfortable with this.
Yeah.
I think, to your point, you are entertaining enough as just a person on camera that you could still be successful. And it's maybe it's not $2 million a month. Maybe it's 500,000, 200,000, whatever. Like that's still sustainable, good money.
Yeah.
It's great money. And like, yeah, I guess for me, the question is like, when is it enough? Because at some point, like you're not going to be able to take back all the stuff, which I know that's part of your reason why kind of going back into it, or like maybe diving more headfirst into like doing more of that content, because you can't take it back because you've already people labeled you as this.
Yeah.
Right. But at some point, like you can still make good money outside of it. And like, if you know that, and you know that, like if you say you did this for 5 more years and you kind of did more and more, you're setting yourself up even more for some guy in the future to be like, it's too much.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
personally, in my defense of all, like, you know, how she feels about it getting to me, you know, I can't go change her. You can never change anyone. You gotta let them do what they want to do. But personally, like, I know her. This is, to me, I do admit that she is probably the most incredible girl I've ever met in my life. I could see her. I could see it being forever. I could have. But it's like,
Yeah, she's beautiful, but she took porn, bro.
like, I can't. I see what you're saying. She could do so many things. She's brilliant. She's amazing. And I don't know. I don't think you have to.
Because my question is like, if you keep doing it more and more, and then you find someone that you're like, hey, this is the guy, like some guy, let's say it's him or some other guy, like whatever, and you know that it's gonna get to that point where he's like, I can't deal with this because you keep doing it. Like, my point is that the stuff doesn't just go away; it's kind of just always there.
Right.
It's not
Right.
that. It's not for me. And for things, I don't think it's not even that you can't deal with it. Almost, it's like I believe you can do more.
Well, yeah, it's just twofold. It's twofold because I think about it, and you're gonna hear all the red pill commentary stuff. Is like you can't. It's like your idea is I'm gonna make as much money as I can, and then find someone who is okay with it. That's pretty hard. That's gonna be a harder task than just finding someone who's like, if you're kind of like slowly getting out of it and moving on to other things, because the guy that you find, let's say now it's like 3 more years of more of that stuff. It's like more and more and more. At some point, it's just like for any guy is gonna be like, yo, what the.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you're not just like, I think you're good at conversation. You're good at speaking. You're good at just being on camera. Like none of this. And it's like, just do more of that and take less money. Because at some point, right, it's like,
Right.
how much do you need? I know you have that, I don't make money until 80, whatever, like, but you could still make great money in this space without doing that. And I'm not trying to convince you to
Yeah.
stop. I'm just saying in your thinking of, I'm going to do a bunch more and go harder and then find the guy, like, who's to say it just doesn't happen and now you're just older and you're going in that cycle with a different guy.
Right. Yeah.
And to me, I think about that, and I'm like, that's scary to me. Like if I was you, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like you guys are just trying to convince me to stop.
No.
doing OnlyFans.
You do whatever you want. Like I can't, I'm just talking about the things you're saying, like your idea of what you would do. Because I think you're entertaining. Like you can be entertaining outside of all the shit that just.
I think it's probably honestly the red pill comments that because I get so much and they like overpower like other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you're only ever just gonna be. I'm like, okay, like
That's not
I'll just
true.
keep running my
That's
OnlyFans then.
Oh,
Like,
you can't listen to those idiots.
That's not true at all.
I don't know, but it's not like
Bro, she kind of believes it though. But she know it, bro. Like that's why she's like stuck in that shit, bro. You gotta like literally like show her a bigger wallet. That's why it's crazy.
OnlyFans chore to me though. I love like
The
I like
wallet.
making the content. It's fun.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I feel the most confident when I get to like be. So it's like, I don't know. It's like,
That's kind of cool though. Like thirst trapping. Back in the day, like I don't have Snapchat and shit like that, but thirst trapping when girls just take a booty pic. Like just send you a snap of the booty pic. Like that shit's OnlyFans shit.
fun for me, I guess.
Yeah, it's your thing. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's like it's your choice, you know. But you're gonna run into that issue again. Maybe with some guy who's like,
Yeah.
now it's more.
Yeah.
You know.
I also don't think I would date anyone in social media.
You think
Lesson learned.
yeah.
I don't think I could date anyone on social media.
It's a good lesson, I guess.
To save him, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel so. One thing
To
I've
save him? Oh my gosh. To be aware of it.
always said about like when I got into porn, I never wanted it to affect the people around me. And I'm really upset that he was affected by it and it like weighed on me heavily. Like I felt so bad that he was like being like receiving like the mean comments, like making fun of him for even dating me. Like that was like weighed on me really heavy too. Like I felt bad. Like I genuinely felt so bad because I don't think he deserves that. He was just with me because he loved me. Like
Yeah. And in the beginning, like you were getting that, but you were good with it, and it just wear it on you.
I'm just gonna be real. Like, I think I was never like big on Twitter. I'm still not. So nothing. That's my lowest platform. I think I
love
started
Twitter.
I started posting on there more, and like they do okay. And then all of a sudden, I started getting tagged on there, and that's where and I started seeing it, and it really, I'm gonna be honest, like that did head up a bit, but. Looking back,
I'm sorry, but the only way you could do about this is just laugh about it. It's like I was getting tagged to the porn and that fucked my head up. I was like, bro, you did not know who the fuck you fucking were trying to talk to?
as before that, I never took anything out on her, and I feel so bad that some nights ate at me. I really do feel bad. I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
Have anything like, yeah, look at it like this girl did this for money. Like I feel bad for this girl. Like she low-key just did this shit for money.
So you guys are gonna like live together though now, which is
Wait, man, she did
interesting.
this like 8 times?
very
Damn,
weird
she
to me.
likes this shit.
how long do we think it's gonna last?
I think it's gonna last 2 months.
2 months.
I think you got some. You'll stick it out a little bit.
You think 2 months?
Yeah.
I'm very like.
I know. I think the second that I like see a girl in his video, I'm gonna be like, get the out. Like,
We shouldn't watch today's video.
are you serious?
No, I mean like it's
What's in it?
nothing. We'll talk about it
Oh my
after.
god.
What's in it?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
We
nothing?
dress we dress the breakup.
Okay.
And we go out for James's birthday.
That's annoying.
That's annoying. I just find it funny.
You couldn't
so-
even wait like a week. Imagine if I went out and
Hold on a
fucking
You're releasing something.
Yeah, that's
That's.
why.
Oh, you
This
didn't
is
even wait
why.
a week. Come on.
This
now.
But
is-
here's my
you-
thing.
you-
He
okay, no,
went
hold
in
on.
person and did something with someone and talked
Listen.
to them. I had someone 2 years ago
Listen.
and just read it up.
Listen, you drop. We don't even announce that we're broken up. I never
This
go
is
to.
hilarious.
I never go to the internet.
Yo,
You
dude,
drop.
this is crazy, dude. This is for real.
You're the one who drops. We broke up. It goes viral on TikTok. 2 days later, announce on your Twitter you're
I
dropping a
didn't think it was
boy-girl
gonna
scene.
get clipped. I was just on TikTok Live.
So I was like, F it, I'm gonna go do my thing.
You didn't even wait a week though. You like actually went out and like pursued a girl, like talked to her in person. Like
It's not that serious. It's not us.
I
at
don't
a
think he's
club.
really pursuing girls like that.
No, hell
You're
no.
annoying.
I don't take any girl's number. I don't do anything. I don't text. It's not like that. it's like, you know, you're out with the guys, it's fun. You're making a video.
So you would be fine if I like started like.
Doesn't matter. It's over, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yo, the switch up is crazy right here.
Finish that. If you
Like,
do
I don't know, like say I like went out and like linked with like a YouTuber or a streamer or something.
I don't do anything with
You
anyone.
wouldn't care.
I don't do any. Here's the thing.
I wouldn't hurt your feelings.
I don't do anything with anyone popping or anything like that. I don't go, you know.
It's still a pretty girl.
Wait, what do you mean by
Like,
popping?
What do you
You
mean?
just-
What's the difference between that?
She's going out and she wants to like flirt with all these big people out here, make it go super viral. Go back to her only. I get it. It's like I won't do anything. I'm so careful about like hurting her feelings or anything like that. I always have been. My stuff is like,
Bro, you're gonna get crushed to die. This girl's over here. She's you're playing with the girl who's fucking doing OnlyFans, bro. She's only has thirsty people who just wanna fuck, bro. Just wanna fuck. You're an average Joe. I'm sorry, dude.
so innocent and I'm dumb. I'm not like it's not like that. It's just like she goes and does all these flirting comments, acting, touching. I'm like, that's not me. I'm not gonna do that. Like it's
Touching?
It's very innocent.
touching people. What are you talking
Whatever you're implying that you're gonna go do. I don't know what you're gonna.
No,
go do.
I'm just saying, like, what if I went out and did something like that exact same? Like, what if you saw me like flirting in a video with a guy? That
What
would
if I
hurt.
started doing like it's like
I wouldn't care.
okay, now you wouldn't care.
I wouldn't.
You think you'd care if you guys were?
That's just crazy, though. Like, you should have had that relationship like that in the beginning, though. Or you should have had that girl on a leash, like, yo, I'm gonna go hang out with this other girl if you give me the attitude. Like, I don't know, man.
Or what if you,
I don't. I would think he's a little weird for it. but-
I'm not actually gonna do that. That's not something I would do. But let's just like think about the roles reversed. You're
dude, what
doing
if you just say and just do it with her?
That's what I was saying the whole time. I was like,
Oh shit!
let's just
You're trying to hug him in. You're trying to roll him in. You're trying to roll another cast member, another actress.
quit the YouTube. Let's run
I
up the
just- I
bag
just don't-
together.
I don't
Actor.
believe in that much.
You
He
can't do
was-
it.
No, I would
Yeah.
never. I would never do that.
Yeah, I get it. This is
Yeah, I don't judge you.
certain boundaries for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
some
that's what
people
you gotta
have
find. You
morals
gotta
around
find
here.
like a what?
Some people have morals, apparently.
Dude. Maybe you just gotta find someone to do that with.
No.
So you wouldn't do
I'm
that.
not. No, I'm never. No.
What are you saying in front of me right now?
No,
What are you doing?
I mean, sorry.
Like this
He's
is
trying
like
to put ideas in my
it's
head.
not like we're just
No,
all
no,
our
no.
feelings
Maybe
are
I
gone
should
and
go
shit.
out and
Like
do
no,
that.
That's what
no.
I'm saying, yo, dude. This is a real interview right here now.
I think you guys. I think this
I will
works.
say,
I think this still
people
works.
do not know what her and I have gone through behind the scenes. We have not shown. This is like the most we've shown right here.
Yeah.
we've
That's
gone through a
what I'm
lot
saying.
that people probably never know that did like bond us and like.
This
To
is
be
what
honest,
where
I don't
do-
think you guys are really breaking up. I don't think you guys are.
We sit here and laugh though, but behind closed doors, it's not laughing. It's like serious, like it's like anger.
When I saw her
Anger.
when she yelled at me the other day, and I'm not saying I'm right for anything or how we already went over all of it. It just kind of like was like, damn, like she literally yelled at me, I resent you. I'm not in love with you anymore.
Oh.
And
Yeah, that was really mad.
Dang, yo, he's trying to exposing the breakup, yo.
and you know it was not maybe true, but it was a point of like, man, we cannot.
Yeah.
go
You don't
out
want
this-
to burn. You want to burn it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this girl means a lot to me, and I truthfully like I do love you. I truthfully am in love with you.
Oh, dude, you're. Oh. This guy's in another freaking Logan Paul situation.
Damn.
But it just
I have to pee.
Go pee.
I'm sorry to say that. At
No,
that
go
moment,
pee.
I'm like about to.
Yo, dude, imagine this girl says she has to fucking pee right after you said you love her. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh, this guy walks out when Nick says I love you, dude. This literally says it right underneath. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
She's not good with emotions at all. I'm telling you, like we don't.
Dude.
Like the biggest thing is like we have a hard time communicating on like a lot of that.
Yeah. Dude, I get it, man. I get it. I've had nothing like this, like stuff to deal with, but it's normal, man.
This ain't normal, dude. You ain't supposed to love a fucking porn actress, bro. And on top of it, dude, she likes what she does, bro.
Like dealing with not working. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's done. I think you guys will still be dating in a year from
Bro,
now.
did you not pay attention what she was saying a little bit? She was basically saying, I want to continue my fucking career low key and make some more money. And if he's not trying to join the ride, then bro, like it's okay. I'm done with it. I'll probably find another dude later when I have more money. She literally said that, and you guys are still trying to make her. Oh my god, this is
For real.
I don't know, man.
I don't think it'll be the same.
It's tough, bro. But neither of us can let go of things. It's like the compromise that she wants me to
Neither of us can let go of things. You can't let go of things. We can see right here.
to do. It's like I got it. And then when I'm not cool with her, like she feels she got to do it.
But I want her on this too, but from your perspective, what is the compromise that needs to happen? Or what, like, if you did everything she wanted you to do, what would that look like?
He does some zins.
So I think the compromise is, okay, I really want to like bring back the girl shit. Like,
By the way, I just want to tell you, that's going to go super viral when you said I love you and she said I have to go pee. I don't know if you want to cut that
a
or
good thing or
cut
bad
out.
thing? I don't know. I'm used to it because
I'm just like, that's ringing in my head right now.
whenever deep things come up between
He's like, that's gonna go viral right now. Yeah, this shit is gonna go viral right now. It's so funny.
us that are like very real,
Yeah.
she can't talk about it with me. Like, I think the one thing I am good at is like,
Even completely off camera?
what?
Off camera.
Off camera, what?
The same thing.
Yeah. Off camera, she's not, babe. Oh my god.
Yo, you guys are. Do you run away from like emotional shit?
I don't purposely run away from it. I'm just really bad at like communicating how I feel. Like he'll ask me like talk, like he'll want me to like, he'll press me to try and get deep about how I feel.
Pressing. It's like just,
It feels like it.
You're trying to understand.
He's an emotional dude, bro. I knew it, bro. This guy Nick being his feels.
yeah. I'm trying to understand. Like I don't want to like. Yeah, I want to
But
understand.
for some reason, my brain, when it comes to like emotions, I can feel emotions, but it's
Dude, she's taken from the freaking porn industry.
I can't think of words to even like describe how I feel when it comes to emotions.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it's too personal. She didn't even know like when our relationship started. Like she wasn't even a kisser. Like she said she never like really.
Damn! This guy straight fucking dude. Bro, what the fuck you talking to, bro? You're talking to a fucking demon, bro. Stay away from shit like that, bro. You're saying, I love that, I love you. Yo, she possessed your ass so bad, bro. Run.
Like in real life, really kissed someone and meant it, and she was never even into kissing me. Like until then.
Yeah, I don't really even like being touched either. I'm
I
not
taught
a
her the
very,
top
like,
kiss, the middle
intimate
kiss, the bottom
person.
kiss.
I wonder if that's just because of the work that you've done,
No,
I
don't wanna
think
speak
I've
on it.
always been like that.
even before you ever did that stuff.
Yeah.
You just like if that's
I
makes you feel
was
good.
always really scared of intimacy. I didn't like have my first. I had my first kiss and had sex in the same night, like all at once.
Whoa,
Like
what the
I've
fuck?
never like had like the cute like first kiss type thing. I like just was so scared of intimacy or anything like that. So then when I like turned 18, I got like some type of confidence and I was like, I'm finally gonna do it.
So here's this is interesting. You said that about the being afraid of intimacy and like just I don't know. This is maybe me speaking just from my older perspective, but I wonder if like the reason why deep down it kind of is not working is just because of that same exact reason. Like, and you kind of people tend to make, oh, I got to do this, and it's somewhat of an avoidance of having to actually deal with the thing that is just harder for you to deal with.
Right.
which is just being more intimate.
Honestly, I think you're onto something with that. Maybe that's why. Because he's the opposite. He's so loving, like so like wants to just spill his heart out to me all the time. But I'm so like I feel those things, but I can't communicate it. And so maybe that's why, because I wasn't able to give you the reassurance and like that like emotional intimacy that you probably needed. So that's why you got extra insecure about seeing me have intimate moments with other people. Wow. That just made sense in my head.
Sure, that's true. I think the biggest thing though, like when we started dating or when we started even talking, she didn't like, she liked me, but she didn't even know why. She felt safe around me, comfortable, but she would always push me away until the point of blocking me for like 2 months. And then she would come back and she kept saying, I don't know why I keep coming back. And to the point, I didn't really understand how to go about it. I'm like, dude, you keep fucking with me and playing with me. And I talked to someone who's a lot more mature than me, and he's like, yo, this girl's like never really been loved before. He's like, you love her. Why don't you just really actually show that to her? So I did. I was just very vulnerable, very open. And then she started coming around and being more loving and followed me to the point where like, you know.
It's because like people, if you've never really had those sort of like experiences, you don't really know how to give them.
Yeah. Dude, I still remember the first night she didn't even know how to kiss. She was like, teach me.
Okay, thank you.
Seriously, like we've come from that. And she would never, before she would never open up to me, talk to me about anything. And it got better and better. But there is like this like wall that she still has not let me through. And it's not like her fault or anything. And
the fucked up thing is like, I think that's the reason why it's not worth that deeper thing. It's not just you thing. It's a combination of him probably being more so.
And I probably haven't handled it maturely like I should have. Sometimes I get frustrated, and I'm sorry for that as well. I think we're both just figuring things out. I haven't been in a serious relationship since I was like in high school. I don't even know if you can consider that serious. So we're both kind of like new to all of this.
Have you ever gone to therapy? Like actually,
a little bit. Yeah.
You guys should try that couples therapy.
But it's like, should we have to do that if we were only together for like?
Bro, that's
if
kind
you
of
want it to
fucked
work.
up, dude.
Yeah, if you want it to
Couples
work, you know.
Yeah,
That's probably like a bad sign though for a relationship.
I don't think
you
so.
need to go to therapy like 7 months in.
Yeah, but I don't
think
think
that's
so.
like.
Because
That's
No.
like this is.
No, because I think it's not so much just therapy for you guys to work. It's therapy for each of you individually to see how you guys are showing up for your partner. And I think there's probably things both of you that like maybe Nick's more over loving, over giving, and like maybe part of that it creates uncomfortableness within you because you find yourself not being able to do the same sort of things, and he's like, because he's doing it, he's kind of expecting it, because that's normally how people act, right? Like they give and they kind of like, well, how come I'm not? Depending on what like your love language is, like if someone's super like touchy and they like that's the way they show love and they touch you, but then you never touch them, they're like, well, is it not the same? And then like they get their own insecurities that aren't even having to do with your work and all this other shit. So it's like you guys may not fully understand that about each other because like you individually don't understand that like fully about yourselves, like what you really truly need and how you truly need it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like when I look at it, because like you guys right now, if I'm looking at you, I don't think it's done. In my mind, it's not done. It like just because the things you're saying and the way you're interacting, and it's like obviously there's something going on. It's tough, but like I think it could be fixed. Doesn't need to. Obviously, it's not up to me. It's not my life. But like when I talk to you about where you want to go and like what you want to do, it's just in your mind. And this is fine. Like if you don't want to have a family and you don't want to have this or that, whatever, and if you just want to make a ton of money, then just like keep chasing that. But I could tell you from experience, I've spent a lot of my life just chasing that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm 34 years old and I look back and I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I spent more time like chasing a solid relationship.
Right.
And I never looked at that hard enough. And now I find myself being like, I wish I gave that more time just to develop certain things within myself to be able to show up the right way for the people that I wanted to be with.
Right.
So again, there's no right.
You can tell from his voice that shit really hit him. That shit really hit fucking Brad. Holy shit. Dude, Brad, I'm sorry that you never got to fucking develop a real relationship. Holy shit.
Or wrong here, but like your direction of where you want to go is just like you're just looking at money, and I get it, right? But you know, at some point, unless that's all you want, it's just like where are you? Where are you going to be?
Yeah. I don't know. That's just like what motivates me right now.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this for like 2 years. I don't know. I feel like I'm still in like the beginning phase of my career, and it was I just felt like I could never do anything. Like I was always scared to stream on Twitch because I would always be scared like something would happen that would upset him, like or I would say or I would do something, or I would be scared to even like.
That's
like
how I feel about our videos.
When I went and did the Neon and Sneeko stream, like the whole time I'm like texting him because I'm like scared. Like, did I say something that offended you? And it's just like when you having that mentality, like I felt like it was having like an effect on like my performance of like just being entertaining in general.
Okay, this is why I think like, you break up for a reason, and that's why I think we should at least see why. Because I feel like I've lost my purpose. I'm so scared to even talk in the videos to everyone. Like both of us, I think she's right, I'm right. Both of us have lost, like, feel a little lost. We can't do what we like set out to do.
Yeah.
And like, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. And honestly, the best thing you guys could be doing is like maybe, take a little time and like see what you really, really want. Because when time is apart, you'll be like, oh, damn, do I really want this that way? And you also give yourself space to breathe and like see if the things you're doing individually are really what you want to also be spending more time doing.
Right.
You know? So I think you guys are on the right path. Again, I don't think it's, to me, I know you guys are broken up or whatever, but it doesn't seem that way. Especially because you guys are moving in. That's like fucking insane.
We haven't had sex for like 2 months. So.
Damn.
At least we're not like buddies or anything like that. I feel like that's what causes people to get back together. When you like start like you go back to.
Yeah, that's tough. Damn, 2 months?
Maybe like a month and a half.
I was gone for a long time.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then
it's crazy.
And then I feel like both of us, when we fight and like have these feelings, neither of us want to do anything. Like it's very like it's very intense, emotional. I've never, and I think with her too, like neither of us have had people who've ever made us like weak or soft for someone else, or it's just it's a lot.
All right, quick interruption for the podcast. Shady Rays, check this out. I actually have really, not bad eyesight, I have great eyesight, but I have really bad eyes when it comes to light. So Shady Rays got my back. Super dope. Really like just clean, not overdone, well designed.
Really like grind out his YouTube because I just think that's what, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I'm finna play Fortnite right now. Catch me